10 years in, as you look back over that 10 years, every year there's been increased momentum around the ride itself, but maybe more importantly, what's been accomplished from a cancer perspective?
Yeah, I think 10 years is really significant. It's given us enough time to fund enough cutting edge research to see real results. And so there are so many things we could highlight as we celebrate our 10th anniversary. You could highlight the fact that you will have enabled the funding of 450 young, bright minds who are exploring all sorts of ideas across all types of cancer. You could look at the idea grants we funded, which have literally resulted in new therapies approved by the FDA that patients are being treated with today, tomorrow, next week, every day around the world. And then you could look at things like cutting edge technology that is diagnosing and treating people as we speak here today. And so there are so many examples, not just of research in the lab, but research being translated into the clinic. Things like discovering genes that cause colon cancer and endometrial cancer. Things like our project across the state of Ohio that is now screening people for certain types of lung cancer so that we can treat them with a more effective treatment. Things like a new diagnostic test that I just heard about recently that's being developed to detect ovarian cancer at its earliest stage. Things like a new diagnostic for lung cancer, a disease that's typically diagnosed later once symptoms sort of are affecting a person's quality of life. So the beautiful thing about Pelotonia is, yes, 100% of the money is funding cancer research, but we're also attacking all types of cancers, not just one specific type. And soon we will be making a massive announcement about a new investment in what's called immunotherapy, which we believe is the future of all cancer research, and Pelotonia is proud to lead that charge.
How does that impact those outside of Central Ohio, outside of Ohio, perhaps outside of the Midwest?
Yeah, the beautiful thing about cancer research is it's less important where it takes place, and the most important aspect is that it gets disseminated to people across the country and around the world. So what is discovered here at the James will ultimately impact patients no matter where they live. And we've already seen that. There have been 3 new drugs developed through Pelotonia funding that are now being used to treat patients across the country and around the world. And we'll see more of that in the future. So no matter where you live, you can benefit and you will benefit directly from the investments made through Pelotonia.